What's up, guys? Welcome to Ben Nice Out Guy. Well, what I have for you today for this video, as you can tell from the title, is I'm going to show you how you can send free text messages using your iPhone, iPod Touch, iPad, or Android. Now, you are going to get a third-party app in order to do this called Textfree. Textfree is basically an application where, of course, you can send free text messages, you can make free phone calls with voicemail, and you can send pictures, stuff like that, etc. So let's get on with the application now. Please note, you guys see this little card in the way, that's because there is personal information that I do not want to show you, such as my phone number that I have assigned for this application. Yes, once you create your account, you will be assigned a phone number. And of course, you can see it's made by Pinger. Please note, it don't matter, like you're not going to be able to find your area code. Instead, it will just be 203, but all you have to do is punch in your zip code, and then if somebody were to dial your number, then they can see where this phone number came from. In my case, I live in Connecticut, and the area code for me is usually 860, and mine's going to be 203 for this application. If somebody tries to call me and they can see where this phone number is coming from, what state, what country, it'll say Connecticut, USA. So let's get on with it. So we have your star here, which is basically your favorites, which is basically, I really love this feature about feature phones, is that you have a speed dial option, so that way you can just press and hold 1. No, voicemail, press and hold 2, call home, press and hold 3, call dad. You know, on the traditional iPhone application here, the phone application built into the iPhone, it does not have that feature, which I don't understand why Apple doesn't put that. Your time button, this is where all your recent calls or missed calls will be. Of course, you have your because that shows out phone numbers, which I really don't like about this app, is that even if it shows you the name of the contact, it will actually show you the phone number as well, which kind of looks a little bit messy. Whereas the traditional phone application or the contacts application built into the iPhone, it just has the names, which is what I like. And of course, you have your dial pad here. Now, if you were to look at right here, please note you do need Wi-Fi in order to do this. If you try to do it without Wi-Fi, it will not work. Depending on your Wi-Fi signal, you will have it will show you how good the call quality is. In case this time it's good, sometimes it would be excellent, and sometimes. Alright guys, you saw a piece cut out. That's because the phone just rang, which kind of got me pissed off. But anyway, what I was saying before is that, like, sometimes it'll just show that the call quality is excellent, good. It all just depends on your Wi-Fi connection. So let's go back and let's look at the settings here. So you have your account info tab. In this case, this card right here is covering up my phone number. Tell friends your number. Facebook chat, you can have it enable. Remaining minutes, which I'll go over in a few minutes. I have 23 minutes currently. You can hide the ads. Now, the only way you can have the ads hidden is if you actually pay $5.99 a year, which is really not that bad. So I suggest you don't get it. You have your ringtones tab, which of course you can select your different ringtones. In this case, this is the one I have currently. Okay. You have your texting tones, wallpaper and themes, signature, which you can add a signature every text message you sent, which I don't really have that active right now. Portrait lock, notification privacy, and email notifications. And of course, you have your help tab right here. Now, looking at the settings so far, sorry about that. It is good and all, but as you guys may have known on my ringtone video, I do have custom ringtones on the iPhone itself. Reason for that is because even though I don't use this as an actual phone and it's not active on cellular network, I use it for my alarm when I wake up every morning to go to school. I just wish that it would let me use those custom ringtones instead of using the ones that are built into the application. But the good thing is you have more options than what Apple gives you. This is basically where you're going to send all your text messages to people, and you can select who you want to send it to. and underneath the card that shows all the phone numbers, you can actually click on the contact to send that text messages, and then you have your traditional keyboard in order to send a text message or type it out. You also have the Pinger ink right here, which it just gives you some tips on how you can use the Textfree app, such as like, you know, inbox, or it just shows you how you can call using Textfree. And of course there are ads at the bottom, and this is your main inbox, and then you can pull it up to release and fresh, and then it will just refresh your inbox to show you new text messages that you might have not gotten. So what is it like to call using this? I would show you how texting works, but the phone that I'm going to be using, which is my brother's phone, he's going to get charged with money, like fees, if he receives a text messages or sent. So I'm just going to show you how you can call. We'll move this to the side. We got the Samsung Mythic right here. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to call his phone. Alright, so it's calling. And of course you can use the proximity sensor. Let's put this on speaker. I got excellent call quality so far. And as you can see, it is calling his phone. I'm just going to slide to accept it. And let's put this in speaker. Hello? Alright, so as you can see, calling does work on here. So I'm going to hang up right here. Alright, now what I'm actually going to do is actually use my brother's phone to call my Textfree number. So just give me a minute here, or a few seconds. We are now calling my Textfree number. There it is. We can answer it. And of course we can get the echoing effect again. So let's end this. Okay. Now here's the thing. Sometimes you would make phone calls, and then after you're done with the phone call, you actually get this ad that pops up that says earn 2 text-free minutes by just watching this video. You do want to do this because the text-free minutes, you gotta earn them. So we just have this little short clip right here. I'm not going to show it just because of copyright reasons. And then of course after you're done, it'll say you have earned 2 text-free minutes. Please click through to our Facebook page. And then sometimes it will just give you links where you can download the applications that they're advertising. But I just usually close them out because I don't want to do anything. So if we go into the dial pad right here, or the settings, you can see that now I currently have, let me zoom in a little bit here because you guys can't see it. Sorry for the distortion, it's just because of my camera. As you can see, I have 25 minutes. Before I had like 23 minutes. So let's zoom out right here. Put this back in. Okay, now what I'm actually going to do is exit the application. There it is. I'll exit it. And I'm going to call my Textfree number again. Okay, so it's calling. And there we go. Incoming call from Samsung Mythic. We can answer it. The phone's still ringing right here. And it's connecting. And there we go. Whoa, what was that? Ringing mobile. Okay, now it's working. So let's end this. And now what I'm actually going to do this time is locking the device. Hopefully it doesn't get out of Wi-Fi, which this is the issue, is that once you lock your device, you're going to be disconnected from Wi-Fi. And when you're not connected to Wi-Fi, you won't be able to receive calls or text messages from Textfree. But I stand corrected. This is actually the first time I ever did that. So I'm going to slide to answer. Let me put in my passcode. Alright, we could just end this. We don't have to wait. But as you can see, this does work. Connecting. Yeah, it probably won't connect. Just call your text-free number. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So overall, this is a great application to use if you don't want to spend money on AT&T's network, because let me tell you something, they are overpriced just from hearing all these people. But if you just want to send free text messages, if you have an iPod Touch, not an iPhone, this is definitely an application you can use. I definitely do recommend it. It's a free download in the App Store. You know, you got free phone calls, free text messaging, voicemail, picture messaging. The only thing that I would suggest to Pinger, which is the company that made this application, is that they should like add more features to it. Meaning, like for example, like I mentioned before, they should let us be able to use our custom ringtones that we have on the device itself, and to not have phone numbers pop up when you're looking at your contacts. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure you click that like button down below, as well as subscribe for more videos like this. And for more updates, follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/BenICellGuy. And for my new subscribers, if you guys haven't checked out my previous videos, please check it out. I actually have a total of 42 videos, I believe. And once this is uploaded, it'll be 43. And I'll see you guys in the next video.